Where the hell have you been? I've been here waiting for you for hours and hours. Come on, get your drink, sit down. Let's have a bit of crack. Yeah, sometimes we have a good hair day and sometimes we just don't. That's just life.
Help you at the automat, men grow cold.
Hi everybody and welcome back. It is lovely to have you back as always. And today, yes, we are talking about my entire SLG collection. Or what's left of it, I should say. So what have I got left? What's gone? What's still in my collection? What's worth buying? And what are my favourites? My favourites I am going to recommend to you by the end of the video. So stick around for that. Sorry, I'm just going to have to go and address my dog. Just give me a second. Doesn't that just always happen? Yes, it does. Like, he's been quiet all day, all morning. I've the whole house to myself. It's just myself and Charlie, and then he starts barking. But sure, what you gonna do? Never work with children and animals, they say. Anyway, let's continue on. So yes, today, my SLG collection, I think this is a very useful one. I got them all together for you. There's a couple I think you haven't even seen. So I do want to give my shout out of the day to start off on a good note, Carolyn M. Hi Carolyn, how are you? Mwah! Big kiss. And the fragrance of today, as always, we have a beauty. And this is Nishan Anne. And she is a ginger bergamot pink pepper. She's green notes. She's a spicy, citrusy amber floral. She's beautiful. There's cardamom, blackcurrant, Turkish rose, vanilla, sandalwood, benzoin, cedar, patchouli, ambergris, and musk. Oh. Yes, this is very, very spicy, this one. So you've got to be careful for those of you who are not into spices, because she takes it with the ginger in there. She takes a while to get used to, but she's an original. That's why I like this one. She's a bit different. If you're that type of lady that likes something, you know, a little bit more niche, a little bit more out there and unique, this one is for you. She is a beauty. The dry down is really, really nice, and she lasts for ages. Now, without further ado, you may see in the background, I have just one piece as a little tease. You know, I like to tease every now and again. And I decided to go with, and I have to go with this, and you'll go, Viv, that is not an SLG. That, my dear, is a handbag. And you would be absolutely right, it is a handbag. But I use it as a vanity case. Because when I got the bag, and I absolutely love it because I don't have, this is the Vanity PM, the Louis Vuitton Vanity PM that I just absolutely love. Now, if I was smart, of course, I would have just got the Nice BB or something like that, but I actually bought this as a handbag because of this little bugger here. This little bugger got me all excited, didn't she? The actual chain of the bag, which I just absolutely love. But anyway, funnily enough, because I don't even use the chain, because now I use her for all my little items and my makeup that sits prettily on my vanity, and I use this every day. So that is where, you guys know I've got rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of my collection. I'm curating my collection, and if I'm not using it, it has to go. That's just the way I want it in my life from now on. And this beauty, my cost per wear and the versatility of it, and I can still use it as a handbag if I want to. But you know what? I just love the prettiness of her sitting there. I can see everything really easily every day. And as I said, versatile and cost per wear is amazing. I love the reverse mono. It's the only piece I have reverse mono. And this one is so well made. Look at the piping on the end, the feet. She's just a dote. That's what I think. Real little dote, this piece. And hopefully I'll have her forever. So maybe one day I'll start using her as a handbag and I'll actually get the Nice BB. But sure, every time you go on the website, the Nice BB isn't there, is it? So that's my first. And yes, I would recommend that piece if you'd like to use her as both a handbag and a vanity, because you know, she's over 2,000 now. That's €2,000. So she's a bit pricey, you know. Now, my next piece in my SLGs are none other than these two beauty. And, you know, do you know that thing? It was so good, I bought it twice. I adore these pieces. And this, as you know, is a Damier Ben in the Louis Vuitton. And of course, then I had to go and get the monogram just in case, you know, just in case. Well, to be very honest with you, I was like, well, the price increases, I might as well just get it now and have it as a standby for when this little beauty. But you'll always love the touch of red on the inside of the Damier Bean. So I have a charge pack, I have eye drops, and I have my AirPods in there. But you know what? This is just, it's a catch-all. You can find money in it, you'll find lipsticks, you'll find hair clips. everything if you don't want the inside of your bag. And as I told you on one of my last videos, when I was traveling, I took the strap off another bag, and as you know, I've lots and lots of different straps, from dress up your purse, from organize my bag. All the links are down below. And basically, guys, I can't recommend these beauties enough. When I bought them, I think they were in around the 450, 500 euro mark. They're probably up and around 6 now. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up now in a while with all the price increases. They ain't cheap, but they're worth it if you can bloody get your hands on them, because do you know what? They're not easy to get. And then, of course, because people know that they're not easy to get, they bloody put the prices up, don't they? But they're two beauties that you will never, ever see leaving my collection. I would recommend 100% if you're interested in either of those pieces, or you're wondering what to buy as a starter piece or for a present for somebody, or just a useful, functional, versatile piece that's a no-brainer and is not going to sit in your closet going, what'll I do with that? It's so, so useful. The next piece I have is none other than, and I'm going to group these together because they're in the same kind of category, is the beautiful Toiletry 26. And you can see I have the little strap on it because I was trying to do the LV Coussin kind of look. And then I have the Toiletry 19. Being very, very honest with you, this ain't mine. This is my Miss Katie's, my daughter's. I bought this for her because I don't have, it comes in the 15 as well, but I don't have the 15 because I have 2 mini pochettes. So what the hell do I need a 15 for? I just don't. So I bought this for Katie. I had bought her another one that wasn't in great condition. It was secondhand actually. And then I said, oh, do you know what? I'll just get her the new one. So this is brand new. The 15 is an amazing size if you want it in your handbag again, or if you just want it instead of a mini pochette. And you can get the organisers. I don't have one in here, but I have an organiser inside here. Mine are from Zumoni, and they make them specifically for the handbag. They're washable. They're amazing. They're a good old price. You know, they're not too steep. And you can just use it for all sorts of things. You could use it for camera packs. You could use it for, like I use this sometimes for stationery, for notebooks, for pens. I brought it on holidays. I'll show you what I've inside in a minute. And they are two great pieces, I have to say. This one then, of course, I attached this little strap from, again, Dress Up Your Purse, and I have this on it, and it just sits, I'll put a picture in, it just sits in my bedroom as a beautiful piece of like art, decoration on my mirror. It just looks lovely. I put it there one day out of laziness. I said I must put that away, and it has stayed there ever since. So that is the story with this. She just hangs there on my mirror. You've probably seen her in other shots that I've done. And on the inside, I have, oh, I don't have any products in here actually. I have my Zumoni, and you know what was great about this one as well? Because obviously, okay, this is a washable piece. Actually, this one is Samorga now. Now I have to correct myself. I've just seen it, it's Samorga. And then the washable interior again. But what is amazing about this piece is the bloody D-rings. Stop saying that word, Vivienne. The D-rings on the side here. They just make all the difference, so you can attach whatever straps you like. They have D-strings, or D-strings. I'm getting mixed up with another word. D-rings on this side. And then this beautiful heavy strap, which I love. And then I got this other one. Look at this one, look. Now, I would be lying if I told you it was either organize my bag or dress up your purse. I think it's a dress up your purse piece, but does that remind you guys of anything? Yes, the actual strap off the LV Coussin. Fabulous, stunning, it's heavy, it's weighty, and it sits in there for any time I just want to change straps. And you know, have a different look, because us ladies like to have a different look every now and again. And if it's any gents watching, yeah, I know you probably do as well. So that's the Toiletry 26, a great little buy. As I said, really good for the bigger items in your collections. You know, whether they be deodorants or the bigger shampoos or just big things that you need to carry. They're really, really good. I love the fact that it's flat, easy pack, very easy when you're going traveling, and just a great piece overall. Now the next piece, ladies and gents, I don't think I've actually shared this with you. Actually, I know I haven't, and I know why I haven't. I haven't shared it with you because I was slightly embarrassed, to be very honest. So it's confessional time. So yeah. So anyway, the story is, I told you that the next piece I would never buy it, ever, 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 ever. Sorry. I have loved this piece for ages and ages and ages, and I had said in another video, no, and I had the Agenda PM, but the Agenda PM is since gone to one of my lovely subscribers. It's on its way, love, and I hope you enjoy it. And what I found was I didn't use my Agenda PM. I thought I'd carry it around in handbags. The difference is sometimes what you think you know and what you think the reason you're going to buy the item for is not what you actually end up doing at all, and you only learn afterwards. So you can learn from us Egypts. So I decided, oh here, that's sitting inside, even though it looks beautiful. It was in excellent condition. And ages ago, of course, one of the nights, you know, when I'd be lying in bed, and it's the best time to go through LV because it just seems that their stock seems to appear when everyone else is asleep. And went through, and there she was available. So what did I do? Stuck her in my cart. I did. But I have no regrets, because look inside. Look. Look it. I don't want to go through all my personal stuff, but I have been using this every single day. Flights, tickets, notes. I write, look at, I'm writing all my ideas inside, and she's just brilliant. She motivates me to work. She looks beautiful on my work desktop. And I just sit there, and you know what? If you're going to be working every day and you want to have nice stuff, surround yourself with nice things, but that are functional, that you're going to use, that you're not going to just leave there sitting in the wardrobe looking pretty and idle. These guys got to get to work, got to get their cost per wear, and they got to be versatile. So I love this piece, and you can see my favourite print, I think, really is the monogram. I do like a little bit of demi-urbaine, but I love the monogram, and I waited for this piece because the demi-urbaine was more available, and I got it in the GM size because the spaces between the lines for writing is bigger, and you know, you need to be able to see. We're not getting any younger. And don't bother going for the LV inserts. I just buy mine on Etsy. I've actually 2 different ones in there at the moment. One I just got in a local bookshop here in Dublin, and the other, the brown ones there, I got on Etsy. Get them on Etsy, get them on, there's another website or another, what's it called, Paper & Co. You can get some beautiful inserts and stickers, and you can just have fun and play. So I love this piece, I have to say. And yeah, I'm sorry. So that's herself. And what I want to say is there's a couple of pieces gone in my collection as well. My Chanel, if you remember, I put pics up again. The Chanel card holder is gone. It wasn't a card holder, it was a proper wallet, the Chanel wallet. I sold that a good while ago, actually. The Takashi Murakami Agenda PM, as I just said. And my Chanel O case, which is coming up, is, I'll bring it up now, might as well, is here now, but I think one of you ladies has just emailed me today and said, Viv, I really would love to have this, so I think this baby might be gone. Even though I was on Louis Vuitton, I'm not finished Louis Vuitton, but now that I've brought her up, I might as well stick with her. This is in the lambskin. She's the cosmetic pouch. She is a little beauty. I've used her once, and the inside there I've showed you on my vlog sale. I'll stick that vlog sale. There's a couple of bits left if you guys still want it. The card is inside. She's quilted on the inside. You can easily wipe her out. She's the gussets, all the rest of it. So this piece no longer be seeing in my collection, and I just couldn't justify having all of the pieces that I have. So, you know, I just want to curate and be happy with the pieces that I have and the pieces that I'm just using all the time. Now, moving on, I'm going to put in a couple here because I don't want it to be too long. So we have the smaller SLG'S, and I think this is one of my first pieces, which is a 6-ring key holder. Would I recommend this piece? Yes, I would, but things are changing again in that, you know, we've got these card keys, keyless, all the rest of it. I actually use mine. I sometimes use it for the car, but you know, more often than not, I use it for my post box, and there's the keys off it. And I just leave that by the door, and that's what I use it for. But it's a beautiful little piece. I'm glad I have it, but you only need one. But it's a nice little not cheap. You know what I mean. My pieces are falling on the floor now. Not cheap, relatively cheap. If you want to buy someone a little present as well, it's nice. And this one is a beauty. I love this. I'd recommend this the clay. And love her. And she's just doty. She's like a little chicken nugget or something. I've got coins in there at the moment, but you can put your lipsticks, your little mini perfumes. You can put whatever you want to put in there. Another little catch-all, clips, hair bands, plasters, pills. I could go on for an ever and ever, but sure, you'd be asleep, so don't go sleep yet. The next one now I have and love is my Louis Vuitton round coin purse, and I adore this piece. Do I use her every day? No, I don't. Is she going anywhere? Absolutely not. I can justify this one because she's small and she's not taking up a lot of room. She wasn't, you know, 10 grand, even though they're getting more expensive. The little Vivienne in Vienna, and she's on her holidays, and I just love the pop of blue. And then on the inside, She's more blue and just beautiful. So I have my there for my earphones inside, but I now have the AirPods, don't even use that. But if I'm going away and I want to put in and put my SD cards for the computer or any wires and attachments and cables, I could use this. And she's just so pretty, so she is not going anywhere. And that pretty much is my Louis Vuitton collection. And moving on from there, we were going to go on to the LV or the Chanel Eau cosmetic pouch, but we've done that. But what I do have in another Chanel piece, so I've only a couple of Chanel pieces, but I've my eye on. I said I'm not buying any more. But you know what I love? I love the mini flap coin purse with the top handle and the chain. The flap coin purse, is that what you call it? Put a picture in. Cat L has it, and Fashionably Amy has it. It's just to die for. I love it. But anyway, enough about that. This is the mini O case, and it is slim and it is thin, and it's from Chanel, and it has the beautiful burgundy on the top and the lovely CCs there, if you can just see. And I just adore this piece. It's soft, it's smushy. As I said, I had two. One is enough. This is slimmer. This I think I'll get more use out of. And of course inside I have, what do I have in here? Lip balm. Anyone for lip balm? And the days of the masks. What else? That's all I have in there at the moment. It's a beautiful burgundy interior inside. Love this piece, and I can't see myself ever letting this piece go. She's just dinky, adorable, very useful, and just, I love her. Now, the next piece moving on, and you've seen this a million times, so I won't go on about it, is my YSL card holder. Brilliant. Use it every day. Literally every day. Because it's not, it's flat. So I love the mini bags. I've got rid of a couple of bigger bags now, and I love the mini and the smalls. They're just lighter. They're just easier. If you're in hot climates, stuff like that. I've got my cards here. I've got a load there. Don't want to show you too much on the cards. And that's herself. She's in the beautiful croc. Use her every day. I would definitely recommend her. Next one we have is the Hermes Bastia coin purse. This is a little beauty, I have to say. But I'm very, very 100% honest with you. I don't get a lot of use out of her. I don't. I suppose there's only so much you can use, but I loved her I just wanted her. And I love the pop of colour. I love that she's flat and small, and just a nice little piece to have. And she definitely won't be going anywhere. You certainly wouldn't need any more than one of these, that's for sure. And the next piece I have, and this one again, you might go, Viv, now, the last time you're calling this a handbag, and now you're calling it an SLG, because you see, bear with me, it can be both. Is this beauty? And she can be both. As you know, I love this chunky chain on her. She's just a little dote. Again, she's like a little chicken nuggety kind of a thing. She's dinky, she's versatile, she's light. She's perfect for holidays. She was in my most used videos. And I just adore her. I love the Zucca print. I love that she's light, as I said. And you can just literally carry her around footloose and fancy free on your holidays. That's this piece. She fits your lipstick. She fits your perfume, she fits a card, she fits a key, and I only have this inside at the moment. And she comes with a very elegant strap chain as well for your evenings that you don't want to have a chunky chain. I would definitely recommend that piece. I'm thrilled I got her. And you know what, when I was looking at her first, I was like, oh, for God's sake, Viv, that's just ridiculous. Now I loved it, but I couldn't justify it. I was like, no, ridiculous. And then of course, gave in, didn't I? And the very last piece I have to show you, and hold on for my two favourites that I would definitely recommend, is none other than this beautiful, beautiful pop of colour, original Gucci print, GG print, and it is a little cosmetic pouch, kind of catch-all. I love this piece. And look at the little GGs. Like, it's just a little dote. I mean, if you don't want to buy, I think these pieces are great. Sorry, it's kind of blown out there. If you don't want to buy a full piece of a bag, or you want to be just, I love this as a pop of color in one of my, when I'm traveling and I just see her in the bag and I just love it. I really do love it. And again, haven't used it, but she's not overly expensive. She really isn't. And inside, what do I have? Look, see, I did use her. Accessories. I've clips, earrings. You've seen these earrings before. Those earrings. And I have these clips. Where was I going? I must have been going somewhere. And what else do I have in here? Another beautiful little chain that you can just attach there. So yeah, I was obviously using her as my little jewellery accessory pouch on that occasion. And I love her. I love the red and yellow and pink, and she's just cheerful and joyful and absolutely beautiful. Love her. And I lied. That wasn't the last piece, but I actually didn't lie. It was a mistake. My very last piece to show you is this beauty. I don't know if I unboxed this. I think I might have. But I bought this piece again. One of the nights was in bed and I was like, oh, will I get it? Will I get it? Will I get it? I just think the LV accessories are lovely when you're in a hotel and all your stuff is matching. And you know, you've got your bigger cosmetics, your smaller, your makeup, your catch-alls, and it's all sitting nicely. You know, it's the little things like that. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I was delighted when it came up. It's one of those you'll have forever, hopefully. And inside, again, for your bigger stuff, you know, your deodorants and what do I have in here? Moisturizers and what is that? A texturizing spray. For the bigger things that are not going to fit in the other little pouches, this is brilliant. And I think, you know, it's also, you know, for men and women, unisex. So nice little present there as well. Now, ladies and gents, thanks for sticking around if you did. And I have another few lovely videos coming up. I'm going to do a shoe collection. Would you like to see that? I've said and talked about this shoe collection. Now, I mightn't do every single one of my pairs of shoes. I might just do a category by category or else the video will be too long. But I've been looking at my shoe collection. I'm like, I have to do a shoe. I've said it for ages and I haven't done it. That's coming up. So if you want to see that, like and subscribe so you get the notifications. That would be great. I'd love if you would do that. And in the meantime, which are the pieces that I would recommend? I think you could kind of guess by the way I was gushing about them. One is on the floor now. But anyway, the other one is this. This is my number one piece from Louis Vuitton in the SLG'S to recommend. And I'm looking at another one here that I actually bypassed. I think I'm getting old. This piece, my cosmetic pouch, of course, that I have as well. Love it, love it, love it. And yes, I would recommend this piece. And I just think the half moon shape, this is the PM size, not the GM, the smaller size. And of course, I have lipsticks, I have perfumes, of course, because I just love my perfume. And that is a brilliant piece to have. But the ones I was going to recommend were this piece, for sure. For anybody who's starting out, who's wondering if they can get it, if you can get it, I hope you can. This is the piece I would recommend to you. And what is the second piece? Well, now I would actually recommend the PM, but the other piece I was going to recommend to you was just the little key pouch. I would recommend that just for handiness in your bag. As I said, whether it's clips, you know those little small things that always run around the end of your bag, even the coins, the pins, the plasters, the pills, whatever. Just throw it in here or get this piece because I think they're great. I love everything I have at the moment, I have to say, and they're still in my collection because I love them and I use them. So they're my top choices from Louis Vuitton. Of course, the toiletry pouches and the toiletry bags are great. It's up to you, whatever your budget is. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. So until then, be kind, be safe, be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.